Hello, my name is Megan Barham, and I chose to do my presentation on exercise because one, it was what I did most of my hours on, and two, it helped me with the most with stress management. Throughout the presentation, I will talk about exercise, and then I'll also talk about the dance class I took and the yoga class I took. For the explanation portion, I said in our book it talks about how exercising can help to reduce stress levels tremendously. There are different types of exercise and they all have different effects on stress. For example, regular exercise helps to keep your sympathetic nervous system low. Restraint training will help to build your strength, but it also lowers depression. Yoga and other soothing classes you take can help to reduce anxiety and also reduces depression symptoms. Although getting into the groove of exercise may take a while, the more you do it, the easier and more enjoyable it becomes. It takes about 8 weeks to get used to exercising and getting into the routine of exercising daily, every other day. Once you get about 12 weeks, it becomes more natural and it becomes more of a habit. Through personal experience, I've had a difficult time pushing myself to exercise. I didn't find it enjoyable, and I just didn't think it was helping me at all. While reading about it and actually pushing myself to do it, it lowered my stress levels and it has helped my mental health. In the previous video, you will see that I was stretching to begin with, then started working on legs, and then also did arms. I always stretch before because it loosens up my muscles and it allows me to have full mobility. And if I didn't stretch, I would be so sore the next day. I like to work on my legs because I feel like I have the most power in my legs, and I feel like I like having defined legs, and I like being able to do things like play soccer and run and jump and feel like super powerful when I do it. I did arms because that is the weakest part of my body and I need to work on that, and it was very difficult, so I like do a little bit of arms every time I work out. In the 3 different articles I chose, the first one was Exercising to Relax by Harvard Health Publishing. It discusses how it may be difficult to start exercising and getting into the routine, but once you have been doing it for a few weeks, it becomes fun, especially when you start to see results. Exercise helps to lower the body's stress hormones and raises the body's endorphins. The population that proves to be the most effective would be anyone who tries to exercise just to lower their stress levels. In the article given, it didn't give any assessments, but it did say that it was effective for those who tried. The article stated that people who want to exercise don't have to go for hours and hours. A simple 30 to 40 minute brisk walk, 15 to 20 minutes of vigorous exercise, or even 10 to 15 minutes of any type of exercise will help to be effective. The article talks about how it can prevent diabetes, mental health problems, regular health problems, lower cholesterol, and so many more. Exercise will always help to improve human performance because it is building muscle in your physicality. It also allows you to get into shape. The second article that I chose was How Yoga Can Reduce Stress by Ann Pisser. It discusses how yoga can lower stress levels because it is relaxing the mind and body. Yoga focuses on the inner self and getting rid of toxic energy. It lowers the heart rate and allows you to be aware of your breathing. It also counts as a form of exercise. In the class that I took, the teacher repeated multiple times to focus on our breathing and to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing through your nose slows down how fast the oxygen is coming in, and breathing out allows you to keep the oxygen in longer. The article doesn't specifically say who it helps, but it says that anyone who does yoga will experience lower stress levels and more self-knowledge. There was not an assessment, but I know that just attending a 1-hour class, I felt like I could breathe better and my body felt more relaxed. The article talked about how yoga can lower stress but also help with mental health and relaxing your body. There was nothing written in the article about enhancing human performance. And then the last and final article that I researched, it was a chapter in the Oxford Handbook of Dance and Wellbeing by Judith Hanna, and it talks about how dance can be a stress reliever. Dance counts as exercise and can be very intense. There are many different types of dance, and they all can reduce stress. When people dance or watch it, it makes us feel good. Exercise helps to distract and remove stressors from the mind, and it gives you a way to forget and focus on other things such as dance and the movements. I attended 7 different classes. 6 of those were dance. The other one was Zumba. And whenever I was in dance classes, I just could feel the stress from school, work, family problems just go away. I danced for 15 years, and it was always a way of getting away from the stress and being around friends and doing what I love to do. Dance has always been a part of me, and even now when I get bored at home or I get stressed, I stop what I'm doing, turn on music, and just start dancing around, even if it's just like jumping up and down, doing like old dance routines, and it just makes everything go away. The chapter provided evidence on how different types of dance can affect stress and how it affects the body. There were no assessments listed, but the chapter provided personal experience for trying different dance types and how it affected the author. There was also no duration listed, but through personal experience, taken to dance class for an hour can help to lower stress levels. Dance can help with muscle tension, mental health, physical health, such as building muscle, and it can also help with your breathing. In my lyrical classes that I took, our main focus was not on the movements, it was on the breathing, because whenever you were on the breathing, you were able to like move and be like more of a flowing type, and it just was so much better and it didn't tire you out as fast. The article states that dance and relaxation can help with sex drive and help with hormones. It is building muscle and also helping with the physicality.